morning. Oops. Good morning. You start your Lenormand class today? Oh, whoa. When you're burning a Palo Santos stick, you might want to look at what you're burning. Just saying. Good morning, all. Lisa's not here yet. I don't know if she thought we were starting an hour later, like when we used to start, or if she's just traveling and whatever the case may be, I shall keep. Class starts on the 27th of August. Oh, okay. If Lisa shows up, she will show up. If she shows up at 10 o'clock, she shows up at 10 o'clock and we'll continue on. It's okay. I'm pretty easy. I roll that way. Me and Sage have a very not a very good relationship. All right. Oh, let me call in the angels. Good morning, Blue Crescent Tarot. Oh, let me just say hello to everyone first. Yeah, you guys have just been sitting here playing with stuff. Not even like, oops, excuse me, pardon me, didn't mean to like, oops, sorry, excuse me. Let me say hello. Good morning, Kiba. I have you starred. Good morning, Marcia Green. Good morning, Constance L. What the L? Marcia got you starred. Constance L, I got you starred. Good morning, Pamela Batchelor. And she says, good morning, Soul Tribe all. Yeah, I don't know where Lisa is. You can say good morning we can still say good morning to Lisa, even though she's not here. She will be here. I'm almost positive. Karen Lewis, I got you starred. Blue Crescent Tarot. Teresa. Good morning, Teresa and Lauren. If I'm repeating, if I hate it when I repeat myself. I hate it when I repeat myself. I don't know. Has anybody checked Lisa's Facebook page? Usually she says, Steve, good morning. Oh no. First your water heater, now your windows, now an old washing machine that started leaking. Too much outgoing, not enough incoming. Do you see a positive change of fortune soon? Oh my goodness. I would certainly hope so, Steve. I got you stored. I got you stored. Good morning, Shazama. So good to see you. And Karen Johnson. Good morning. Well, like I said, we're a little bit of a small group this morning, and Lisa is not here yet. She might have sent me an email. Let me check and see if she sent me an email. Because I sent her an email with the links, and it's possible that no, she did not send me an email. Okay. Yeah, I wish Lisa was here to do all these minis for you guys. Just because she's so quick at it, and but you know what? We got it. We're good. We're good. Let's, excuse me, call in the angels. Sorry, that was rude. Sorry, and I didn't have time to I could have done my mic. Dear angels and spirit guides, sip, sip. Thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am strong. Oh, there she is. Hang on a second. I am strong. I am confident. I am intuitive. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it. Good morning, Nancy Riker. Good morning, Connie B. Lisa, are you ready? Yeah, thumbs up. Okay. Well, you guys, welcome. Thank you, Lauren. Welcome, Lisa. Hang on. She likes to be back like this.
That's all right. Whatever.
She likes
How
to
are
be
you
on,
guys?
she likes to be on that side. I learned.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm out here by the pool. It's so beautiful out here.
How lovely.
Yeah.
Look, you guys. I
So nice to
love
see
it.
everyone. Can't believe I'm here.
Where are you?
I'm in Phoenix right now. I should be home tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. All right. Oh, no. Did you bring your little Lenormand? She did.
How did I brought them? Oh, how funny the stork. Yep.
Sorry, you guys. What?
Me. I'm new and on a new flight. Oh man, where's my water? There it is. I did have a little bit of time. I had to find the Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, no worries. What time is it there right now for you?
6:07.
Oh, so it's, I don't know where you are. Where are you? What state are you in?
Phoenix. I guess it's the same, right? Arizona.
It must be the same as California.
Yeah.
Love being by water. Yeah. How hot is it, Lisa? Steve wants to know.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. Let me see. Almost 90, and it's not even, 60.
Ooh,
I
are
know.
you sure you want to be out there and not in the in the air conditioned room?
I'm okay. They're all sleeping here, so let's see how it goes.
Oh, okay, okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right, all right. And Marcia Green, I believe it was Marcia Green who said that you are in her hometown. I think it was her.
No
All right,
way. How fun is that?
all right, right. All right. So, and you probably don't have your purse, so I'll go ahead and write. Or do you? Do you know
I
by heart?
actually can if you like. Let's see. Hold on one
Oh,
sec.
go ahead.
Sure. You kind of said most of it already, didn't you?
I didn't do the spirit make me a channel of your peace and wisdom.
Oh, I heard
I
the so
didn't do
be.
that part. So that's what
All
I'm saying. Do you want me to, so that's the part I haven't done yet.
right. Okay, great. Let's do it then. So Zina is with us. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us. And her new wisdom guides us. And I have to add something, Jane. Spirit and Mother Earth, or Spirit of Mother Earth. I don't know. I'm in love, you guys. Make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly. Open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. So be it. And don't forget, we are protected, grounded, and surrounded by lots of love and light. And always welcome to invite in whoever you feel, cherished you in life the way Zina cherished me. So we welcome all here. Yeah.
Yeah, all of high vibrational beings.
Yeah.
Don't
Love
want any,
it.
don't want any of that bad energy, but well, it's all good. It's all good. All right, I'm gonna pull some angels real quick. I did not pull the angels. Normally, when Lisa's on, I pull them really quick.
No worries.
But
No place to be but the car and driving home. So,
okay, okay, all right. How did the car work out, by the way?
pretty fun, except it was really interesting. I had an issue. Got caught on the 70 going, and the 70 goes like, that. And so it actually gave me like a transmission overheating. I'm like, really? Brand new car. So that was the reason I bought you car, was that I wouldn't have to worry about stuff like that, right? So yeah, anyway. So but it cooled down and everything was fine. But of course, when I pulled over, there was no signal whatsoever, right? No phone signal, of course, because yeah. Anyway, but it was fun. And so far, you mean is the advertising and stuff?
Well,
I
yeah,
don't,
I
yeah,
meant the driving and the
yeah.
advertising and the, just the
It's
all of
been
it.
fun. When I was pulled over, all I could think was, well, at least a lot of people are getting to see the sign.
How long did it take you being pulled over for for the engine, for the transmission to cool down enough?
It was at least 20 to 30 minutes. And unfortunately, they don't tell you that kind of thing can happen. And it turned out I really shouldn't have turned the car off, which is, of course, your first inclination is to turn the car off.
Oh, because you want the cooling to continue to run through the transmission. You just
So,
need it to be at a stop.
yeah, instead of this, right? Because it has that automatic thing. Anyway, Yeah, well, yeah, and you can't blast the AC, true, but come on, it's a brand new car. You should be able to do whatever you want to do in it, really, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's all good. I'm gonna take it to the Kia dealer today before I head home just to make sure
I would.
everything's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm,
gosh.
yeah.
It's
I got
70.
Oh,
Mhm.
go ahead, I apologize.
No, I was just looking in where Pamela is. It's a nice 71 degrees in the Carolina
Mhm.
mountains. You're in the mountains. Can I come visit you? What were you gonna say?
Just that I got 2 other new decks, but I didn't grab them yet, but, oh, man, fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are they?
Well, one from a gal who actually did one of the, classes at the festival I attended. She was fun. We had tantrums. Tantrums, but we don't call them that. They were tantrums. Because tantra, I don't know if you know this or not, but tantra is just the ability, the energy. So,
Mhm.
like, when kids have a tantrum, it's really from the root word tantra.
Oh,
So we had
okay.
adult tantrums. It was great. I'm not kidding. It was, like, amazing.
Wait. Was that the point was to go in and to just let all that energy out? I have been to whaling circles with
Okay. Just
with the group. Yeah, and we first it was a drumming circle. We drummed and and then we just wailed.
yeah.
You just that from the gut, that just that in a room full of women, and all these women are doing it, and then y'all get up and go, oh, okay, I feel great now.
Well, that's what the point was. It's like, when a little kid throws a tantrum in the store, 5 minutes after it's over, they're done with it. That's why they threw the tantrum, is to just move that excess energy. So
Yeah.
we moved a lot of excess energy, let me just say. And I went back. I did it twice.
Oh, you're like, I need more. These people here are getting on my nerves.
But can I share my very favorite thing that happened with me?
Oh,
I went, this young man was doing some sort of, what do you want to call it? I want to call it a walkabout, but I don't think that's what he called it, right? And he said, okay, so what he wants you to do, and you guys might want to try this because it really worked well for me. He said, go out, because I made this huge connection with Mother Earth, right? They're just, I've been getting the synchro signs in my own readings, right? And for some reason, Mother Earth was coming through. I think it was because of that. I'm telling you, because when I got there, I was just crazy. And when I was in that little meeting with this guy, and that was wonderful too. Everybody, the groups were all so small, right? It was like 12 of us in the tent together with this amazing kid. And he says, well, he goes and he does these outdoor immersions. He says, okay, so I want you to think of a question. And he goes, it could be a why question, it could be a where question, but the best questions are what questions. So, like, what do I need to know? What are my next steps? What? So, of course, what are my next steps? Because, that's just the way I am, right? It's the way I operate. So I go walking. Oh, no, he asked me, first of all, he said, sometimes you'll get signs. And I'm like, signs? I have these cute little cards called synchro signs. I reach into the bag and pull out a door, which is a portal. I thought about you immediately. And the
okay.
other one that I got was peace. Like, this is
Oh,
a door to peace, right? It's just really beautiful. So then I go for my walkabout, right? The first 3 things I hear, so I say to the earth, I say, what is it would you would like me to? I said, what are my next steps? That's what I say. Patience. It's the first thing I hear. I'm like, yeah, tell me something I don't know. The next one was, here, I wrote it down because it was so freaking powerful.
okay.
Yeah, hold on. It was so powerful, you guys. It was like insane. Okay. So I hear patience. Then the second thing I hear is gratitude. So what else do I need? Yeah.
Well, I just see tarot stash.
I love it. Hi, hun. Yeah. So I was just talking about this walkabout I took, and I asked the question, what are the next steps, right? So patience, I heard, gratitude. This is my favorite one, you guys. Community, which is something that I sort of I haven't cultivated yet, but boy, am I about to.
Mm-hmm.
Then I come across this river. There's this little bridge, and I'm like, I me, I'm not really good with little bridges and heights, and so it takes me a little bit. And I look at the water, and it's just flowing, and it's beautiful. It's just flowing, 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 flowing. So I hear, go with the flow like a flowing river. And then I hear, I'm vacillating, go across the bridge, just cross the freaking bridge, just cross it. So I cross the bridge, right? You know, and I cross the bridge, and right there in front of me is this pool. It's just like the way, like the other side had been rushing, rushing, rushing. This side is so calm. You can like just see this reflection. It's just insane, right? And what do I hear? I hear, just be calm, like the pool. And then I look at the pool, and there's this reflection of a tree. And I'm talking, you guys, like the most beautiful tree you've ever seen in your life. And I'm not on drugs. Just want you to know that I'm not doing any drugs or anything like that, right? This is just natural crap, right? So the tree, you know, I look at the water, and the reflection in the water is so beautiful. Honestly, it's more pretty than the tree itself, right? And I hear in my head, be a pristine reflection of me, meaning Mother Earth. Like, go out there, and that your job now is to be a pristine reflection of me, right? Right.
Mhm.
And then I look down, and I realize that the water is not really as still as what I thought. That there are all these little bugs everywhere, and each one
Mm.
of them is moving. And as they move, there's this little circle that just goes whoo, 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 whoo.
Mhm. Mhm.
And all I could hear was, even the smallest creature makes the biggest waves. Like, you can make big waves. And then there were just a couple more things. Sorry, guys, but it was so exciting. Like, I couldn't believe I got this many messages from Mother Earth in like 20 minutes. It was insane to me that all it took was, she was like waiting for me to go out there. I know, honestly, it's what it felt like. And then I see the little bugs, and they're like, I know we have to do readings. I'm sorry.
No,
Little
no, no.
bugs.
I
And,
was saying I've been waiting for you to
oh, you've been waiting.
meditate.
So there are these little
Continue on.
bugs, and they're fighting. And what I hear is, and then one of them just kind of moves on, and I hear, even in this space, even in this yogi space with people who really care about each other and who are obviously coming from the really best place you can possibly come, because sorry, that's the kind of people that were there. You know what I mean? It just was. But that even in that arena, there's going to be competition, and that what I need to do is just create this attitude of moving on if that happens, because you don't really need that. You don't want the drama. And then the best part, well, a lot of it was the best part. I go back across the little bridge. It is covered in frogs that are about this big. The
Oh,
cutest little frogs you've ever seen. I don't know if you're not into frogs. Maybe you wouldn't think it was cute, but
I
me,
love frogs.
and abundance, that's what that means, is total abundance. So I get back to the thing. I tell everybody about my whatever. And the gal looks at me, and she goes, wait, hold on just a second. On the back of my head was a grasshopper this big. And when you look up grasshopper, you know what it says?
Aren't they
You
good
know,
luck and stuff? Or
yes,
pro-
and take a leap of faith.
prosperity? Oh, take a leap. Leap, and the universe shall catch you.
It was
Right?
crazy,
Right?
crazy.
Right?
So just, oh my God, and look who's on the bottom.
On the fox. Hmm.
It's what it felt like the whole time. Just felt like so spiritual and so amazing. So yeah, it was just crazy. And then they had it on this farm, Jane, that's this regenerative farm. And I don't know if any of you guys know this or not, but regenerative farming is where you bring the animals back to the farm, because you got to keep the poop in the loop. It's really important. And so I think I'm going back now to Fallbrook to create a micro regenerative farm.
I think
I'm
that would be awesome. I would
right
love to see
across,
more people do that.
yeah, right across the street from the food bank.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
So
Perfect.
it's been wonderful. It was just, so
Well,
yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, we think about the movie Martian with what's his bucket, and he goes and he grows potatoes.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
He
Yeah.
does that
I
by
read that book on
business.
a plane once.
He is able to grow potatoes and survive
Yeah.
because of poop.
Yep, because of poop. That's right. That's right. That's right.
And when you were talking about even the tiniest beings make a difference, I have read that ants, well, without ants, oh, Matt Damon, yeah. And without ants, we wouldn't have an Earth, because ants are 10th dimensional beings that are like, they're the ones that are working the Earth.
Yeah, well, that's for sure. I mean, they clean up everything we do. They clean up you pull something out of your nose and flick it. That's an ant getting that, or somebody's getting it, you know? They clean up everything. It's insane to me. You know what? The whole circle of life is just crazy. And the fact that the ranchers and the farmers now have been separated out I think that's half of our problem. And it turns out, we all know that we're carbon heavy, right? Everybody knows that. And it just is the way it is. And humans have definitely contributed to that. But we can also contribute to taking something of it out. Every plant, every tree that you plant, or long grass, your regular lawns are doing nothing for us, right? Because the root system is too shallow. But if you replace that with really long grasses that grow into the ground, it actually just grabs carbon. That's what they eat, that's what they breathe, so they bring it down into the ground and store it in the ground, which is really where we want it as a human species. The earth doesn't care, right? The earth can survive whatever it's in her
Oh, the
atmosphere.
Earth would be so much better without us.
Exactly. So for us, and it's more of what is it that we need as a human species, not what. So in order to keep us alive, we need to keep the oxygen going at this nice higher rate. So the best thing anybody can do is to plant trees. Oh, I'm sorry to go on, but one other little thing. So this gal, 30 years old, you guys, at the Yellow Barn in Boulder, Colorado, 30 years old, and she's got more intelligence in her little pinky than I have in my entire body, as far as I'm concerned. And she's just all about regenerative farming. She went ahead and she did a tree drive, and she got 150 people to buy trees and come and plant them in the rain. They all came. It was right. They didn't care. They all came, right?
Oh.
So I think I'm going to do the same thing, except guess what? Fruit trees. Talk about feeding the food bank next door.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a lot of fruit trees in Fallbrook as it is. I
Well,
mean,
shoot,
yeah.
maybe.
That they will grow very, very well there.
Yeah. And I think, maybe that's my first community event, right? Yeah. Hey, hi, Silver Star, and everybody who they're mentioning.
Yeah, coming in
Very
with
nice to see everyone.
a dream of mine. Wait, is to have property for organic veggies and animals too. Yeah, that's yeah,
It's totally
same.
what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do it on this micro level, because I only have 2 acres. So I'm going to do the tiniest little farm. I'm so excited, you guys. Really. Oh, and before I get off my soapbox, because I know we're here for other things, but watch the movie Kiss the Ground. If you do nothing else, watch that
What
movie.
is it on?
It's I believe it's on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And it's narrated by Woody Harrelson, and Patricia Arquette's in it, and there are all these people who are just really working hard to save humans. It's not really about saving the planet,
Well, right,
but it isn't. It's more about saving us. It sounds very self-centered, but honestly, it's really what it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, yeah, we're trying to save the planet so that we can survive. But as we saw with with our hanged man, our 2 year 2 year hanged man, at least 1 year of a solid. The planet in that time, the air got cleaner. Places that didn't have flowers had them, and da 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 da, all that stuff. So yeah.
Do you know that the Earth has been through 17 ice ages, and that the human race species, not us obviously, but the human species has survived 7 of them? I did
Interesting.
not know that. I know. I learned so much this weekend.
I
Nuts.
know that I didn't know that we had lived through any ice ages, but
I know.
I do pay attention to a lot of that stuff, and I did see something recently um, that had to do with that, but also, and it doesn't, okay, they're big, huge dinosaurs, like humongous. They found them in China, and I'm wondering, at one time, were humans big and huge?
Can never know.
Well, that's why I said. I mean, in the tarot cards, when you look at a human compared to the Earth, and my tarot cards are not very these. I love these cards, but they don't show. They don't. There's no.
Yeah.
You can't see what I'm talking about. You see them in the regular Rider Waite, but I don't. But remember, I'm missing my magician. So.
Oh, are you? I have them. I can pull it out if you want. So my retreat, hi Connie. My retreat was in a little place called Longmont, which was right next to Boulder. It was the Hanuman Festival. Hey, I said it right. Still took me till the end. Oh, and I bought a couple statues. I bought myself a Hanuman statue because he's all about service and dedication. And oh, and he opens his heart. I have my statue. He's actually opening his heart. It's just beautiful. And then the other one I got was a Ganesh, a little Ganesh statue. Yeah, it was a lovely
I
statue.
have Ganesh.
Do
But
you?
Ganesh he's my incense holder. I have Ganesh and Buddha, and of course I've got Paramahansa Yogananda, Krishna, Jesus, some other ascended masters. They're all up there on my altar. But yeah. All right.
I think Zina just threw. So she throws the querent, the coffin, which is true. I feel like a new person. I feel like my old self was buried.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I have a gift of a
Yeah.
new beginning. It's
Mhm.
just crazy. And I need to crack the whip and get going and start sending out the message.
Oh, well, interesting that you get that, because the first angel that I pulled today, Lisa,
Yes,
is creative writing.
No way, Jane. Look what's on the bottom.
Well, you guys know we always do this. This is why you guys come here when I have Lisa on too, aside, and you go to Lisa's, because you can't make this stuff up. Yeah. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. And Lisa was just saying, I got to start writing. I got to start doing this stuff. You live in the city by 30 feet
3
and
chickens.
chickens and get
Oh, every
day. I love that, Tibaran.
nice. Tiba. Woohoo.
Is Dancing Jesus? Yes. I'm sorry, but yes, our sponsors today are Dancing Jesus and Bobblehead Bob. It was not we could not do Little Piggy today because Jesus was a little offended by Piggy, but Bob loves Jesus and Jesus loves Bob, so they're together. And because of that, we have All Is Well. All is
Nice.
well. And I pulled this when you were talking about your car and stuff like that. So I was just kind of pulling as you were talking. I was I was listening.
I'm
So anybody who thought that I might have been dissing Lisa, I wasn't. I was just I can do 3 things. And that's it. I could do 3 things one time. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand.
Can't wait.
Mm,
Ready to understand.
right?
Yum,
Right?
yum. Factor. Yep.
Wow. And then
Sorry.
I pulled. I hope were you like kind of were you that was it? So now I'm going to start doing this. Were you done with that with your story, Lisa?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know who
Okay.
you
I
were
mean, I know you could we can talk forever.
forever. Oh my gosh, I have so much to share.
Absolutely
Yeah.
forever. And I know that she's going to share this. Jesus and Bob and the pigs sounds like a book. Well,
I guess
kind of
since he said that, I am going to say something about it, because the other thing that I really got from that 30-year-old who was just amazing is that, it's about farming isn't about the pigs and the chickens and the cows. Like she told, like I thought I was going to get on that tour. What her tour was all about human relationships and how person A gets along with person G, but may not get along with person B. Well, then you don't put Jesus and the pig together if they're not going to get along. You put
Right.
A and G together, but
Right.
B and D work really well together. So
Right.
those are the people, just
It's like humans. It's just like humans. We all have our friends that we like and we don't like. We are all I always say we are all balls of energy, and we're in this suit, this human suit. But just like magnets, sometimes magnets go like this, and sometimes they just can't, and they repel each other. And that there is a lesson in that person.
Of course, yeah.
But you don't have to stay in that person for get the lesson and move on.
Yep.
Right. And Lady Portia comes in with divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting chills. Once again, just like yesterday, the same message from two completely different decks, two completely different deck creators. I shuffled. You saw me. It wasn't like I planned this, but this one says hidden blessings will you will soon understand, and this one says an important lesson is unfolding.
Yeah, it's just great.
Two separate decks.
Yeah. Well, I know I feel that way for sure.
Hi, Miss Charlotte. All right, and then look at this. And look, we got Mahatma Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things, which is really what you learned a lot about on this journey that you just took in,
All
right?
things are connected. Yep.
Yeah, we are all connected.
Yeah.
All things are connected. Yeah, synchronicity. Yeah, Karen Johnson. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yeah. So, and then let's just go to the Mother Mary message, and then I've got some stars.
Okay.
No need rooster neighbor. Yeah, I don't want roosters.
Uh, well, roosters are gorgeous and all, but they are
Yeah,
loud, and
they
they're
are.
not allowed. They're not allowed in my neighborhood either. Yeah, you poor roosters.
I know. I know. Do you know that Alex Riffenberg, or I shouldn't say his last name, but do you remember of the little group of friends? Max's all of his friends.
I do.
One of his friends lived like I could walk there, but it was like, yeah, but as the crow flies, it might have been a half a mile or a mile, maybe, I don't know. As the crow flies, it was. Anyways, his rooster would crow every morning at 4 a.m. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm hearing your rooster." No, I would go. It didn't bother me because it was so far away that it wasn't like right there. But if I happened to be awake, because I used to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning when I worked at Starbucks.
Nature's natural alarm clock. Come on, man. What more do you want than that?
Well, farmers needed them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The sun and the okay, and the crows and the roosters. I mean, Mother Mary. We got Our Lady of New Vision. To outgrow that which you once held fast is a hallmark of spiritual progress. There is wisdom in honoring the need to challenge yourself and expand your horizons. The heart is ready to aspire to toil towards new vision. There is no need to concern yourself with how it can manifest, only to dedicate yourself step by step
Get the heck out. Unbelievable. Did I not just say that?
in moving toward it. All else is held in grace.
What is my next step? Is that not what I just said? I just said step by step, right? Right?
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Yep. Good morning, Twana. Nice to see you. Been watching a show called Life After Death that talks about near death, where they are talking about. Oh, what is that on? I watch what is this show called, or the podcast, called Love Covered Life. And I believe Miss Charlotte introduced me to that. And it's about people with near death experiences and people who remember their pre-birth. So they're pre-birthers. Netflix. It's on Netflix. Okay.
Right.
But okay, what I forgot. Now I even forgot what it was called. Been watching a show called Life After Death. I saw that. I'm gonna write that down now. All right. So Lisa, here we go. We got the angels. We did Mother Mary. Let's get rolling.
All right.
Kiba, this is Lisa and her Lenormand. Did you want
You know what? You want me to go run and get those sweet new cards I have? They're really beautiful, really spiritual.
whatever
I can
you
go
want?
grab. Want me to do that real quick? Let
Do
me.
what you want. Do
Yeah.
what you want.
Shall I leave or? Because
That's
I want to give Kiba
a fun day. Okay, good.
Yeah. Hold on,
Good,
I'll be
good,
right
good.
back. Let me go
Go,
grab
go,
it.
go. I'm looking for this. Okay, it's called Life After Death. I'm gonna watch that. Although it sounds familiar on Netflix. Me and my writing everything down, you guys. All right, and Kiba, while she's gone and she goes to grab you a pretty card. I will grab you one of my pretty cards that I have. Okay. I know you said spirit card, but I love these nature's whispers. They're so pretty, right? These are now from hence this moment forward shall be called the pretty pretties. Nature's spirit, nature's whispers. So sorry. Sorry, Jane. It's called surviving death. Okay. Thanks. Now I got to write that down. Oh, you guys, surviving death. Surviving death? Surviving death. And I just heard my phone go knock, knock, knock. Did you just send me an Instagram message, Heather?
So yeah, were you in the middle of something? Sorry.
No.
So I got 2 new decks. This one's called Embody.
Ooh.
This was the gal who had us do the the tantrums.
Oh, I love that.
I know, it's just too fun. And look at how pretty they look. Look, you have a tree on the bottom and a heart at its roots.
And we love the trees.
And that's really funny because this was the first card I got was receiving.
Oh, wow.
Right? That was just happened to be on the bottom again.
I heard my phone go knock, 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 and I'm like, that's Silver Star Priestess, I'm sure.
Oops.
Send me a message. Thank you, Heather. All right, you guys. Okay. So.
All right. Let's just see some of them. You're one of my first people to use this on. It's called Embody. It says Embody Oracle Deck. Let me pull this up. It comes with a little book. The box is okay. She's gorgeous. She's the one she's the one who looks a little more Indian above descent. She was great.
Oh, with the darker hair.
Yeah.
One looks like Bridget. Right.
I'm sorry?
The one of them looks like Bridget. The goddess Bridget, whatever she is.
Yeah, she was terrific. Just great.
All right, you got a card.
Just like makes you. She did this one exercise where everybody's standing in a circle, and she's like, "Okay, everybody, take a step in." It was definitely a pre-coronavirus kind of thing. I'm gonna go home and take a test, but everybody got in really close, and then we all said, "I see you." It was really emotional. I don't know. It was really weird when you look somebody in the eye and say, "Oh no, I allow you to see me." That's what it was. I allow you to see me, and man, tears were just streaming. You know what was weird about that morning? I had gone in, because I'm a little bit over the top often, and I was driving there that day, and I said to myself, this was the first day of the festival, and I said, you might want to just think about holding back a little bit, because it's hard for you to make friends, and you might want to just think about holding back. Don't be your real true self, because sometimes that puts people off. And then I get there and I take this class, and she's all about, I allow you to see me. I allow you to see me. And I was a puddle of tears. I don't even know what to tell you.
All week long. And my people, these are my people. Anybody who's been listening to me consistently this week, or the last few weeks, I do say often, you need to show up as your true self. That's when you meet the people who are going to be true to you. Because when you show up and you are not your true and authentic self, you attract that which is not for you.
Agreed.
Right?
I'm done with it.
Yeah. So all you're going to attract by being all like, oh, whatever. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is, it's not sustainable.
Right. Well, I got
you always
the universe told me right away.
Right? Okay. Yeah.
The universe, told me right away. It was really wonderful.
Authenticity attracts authenticity.
Oh, yeah. You like my fan? All right, Kiba. You ready, sweetheart? This one's for you, my dear. I think you're really going to like these cards. They're just beautiful. Oh, it looks like 2 are coming out for you. Let's see what they are.
I got one too. I got a pretty.
Oh, look at how great. Inner Child is one, which, isn't that nice?
And the rainbow.
Yeah, of course. And then the other one is Inventory.
The
So
talking
here, let's just
tree.
see what she has to say real quick. It's not, they're never long at all. They're real short. So 19, let's see. And she also tells you like something you can do. So it says, turn up the fun factor in your life. Yeah, basically stop taking things so seriously. It's easy to get caught up in the day to day. And see if it, she says if you have a musical instrument, take it out and play something, or make something up that makes your heart smile. Okay, that's get back in touch with your inner child, because that's sort of what I did the whole time I was with her. Right? What does yours say, sweetie? Yeah, keep your dreams alive. Same exact thing. Yeah,
That's
and
why I held it up.
yeah,
Look
and
how,
look at the chakras. I just the colors, the rainbow is just so beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, and then inventory. Inventory is 10. Um, It's a long one. Heal, release, and rise up. You've been holding on to things that are keeping you off kilter, and that's totally natural. Sometimes we become attached to our pain bodies, but this is all creating unnecessary stress and tension in your body, heart, and mind. So just basically, yeah, very nice. Take time to, reconnect, have a tantrum. It was really fun. Life is happening for you, not to you exactly. Yeah. So aren't those
You don't have
pretty?
to pay attention to, you don't have to pay any attention to what I'm doing over here, Lisa. You
No,
do
no, no, it's all
you.
good. No, no, I think that was it. That's good.
Oh,
Right? So
okay.
she's gonna take inventory and pay attention to her inner child. Because I'm
Absolutely.
sure Kiva's not all that not as ancient as I am, that's for sure. And so I feel like even the youngest people need to tap back into that 7-year-old kid.
Yeah.
If something's pissing you off, get through that energy right away. Just do it. Right? Take inventory, take stock of what's
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
And this one, keep your dreams alive. If you can see this face, and there's a little hand, she's like, do you remember doing that as a child? Maybe sometimes you blew the ladybug, or but she's speaking her intentions, right? So we speak our intention, and then it's keep that dream that you spoke when you were in the cosmos, keep that dream alive. Oh, good. A link to tomorrow's meditation. Thank you.
Nice. Thanks, sweetheart.
Always so beautiful and wonderful, you guys. I get the best messages when I meditate in a group. I do two for Gaia. Well, I do one with another group that's a meditation for Gaia and Silver Star Priestess, and it's powerful when you meditate together. Powerful. All right, keep it here. There you go.
You got
You're
another singing bowl. Nice. Mine are supposed to be coming in. I ordered this whole beautiful set, but they're just still not there. Yeah, beautiful. All right,
Marcia.
so Marcia. All right, let's see what's happening. I got another new deck too. It's called the Elements of the Source. That was from Omega Mart, or from actually House of Eternal Returns. Just sort of fun, interesting. The whole Meow Wolf thing. I couldn't believe they actually had a set of cards. They were kind of neat. I did them last night. Pretty right on.
Okay, cool. All right. While you do that, I'm going to go run and get my coffee real quick.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So let's see. Marcia. Like a card of my choosing. Yeah, feel like I'm sticking with Lenormand, Marcia. Let's see what's happening with you, my dear. All right. So it looks to me like there's some sort of road coming up, a crossroad that you're going to be taking or being offered, right? And when it comes, this card's kind of an interesting one, right? Because here you are, you're standing here at the very, very beginning of the road, and at the top of the road, you're not exactly sure where it's taking you, but it's one of those got to trust that road kind of thing. So let's see what's coming up. It has to do with a best friend, it says, or a good friend, somebody who's loyal and true. Let me see where you are, sweetheart. Partner. So again, you're way at the end, honey. So you've been through quite a few things. Yeah, you've been cracking the whip. All right, so this is nice. Check this out. So the last few cards in the deck. So here's the whip, and again, it's more about following through, right? Sometimes it's just cracking the whip, being the boss. That's you. So you've been really doing the diligence, right? Due diligence, being the boss of your heart is what I'm hearing. And there's like I see a bouquet, which is a gift coming, right? That is going to bring you the ability to flower and bloom and give everybody all that you can, right? Attract those little bees, and it allows you to grow, right? And so, yeah, does that make any sense to you, Marcia? That there's something that you've been doing lately that that has taken a lot of concentration and boss power. The road will be with Kiba. Yeah. My friends are deceased. Well, that's interesting that you say that, because as I was going through, of all things for you to say, right next to the partner was that the key to success is that the partnership comes to an end. So, and of all things for you to have said that, I don't know, there's a little coffin right there, but that actually brings you abundance and a new beginning of luck. So, but again, so here you are, you've been the boss of your heart is what I'm hearing. And I would watch for I'd watch for a gift that's coming that's going to turn you. And again, to have the lily and the tree right next to each other, that's like a growing experience, right? A growth experience that comes from you being all you can be, right? What do you see, Jane?
Well, I want we got, what does it say? Higher ground. So here we are, and it is, we get this kind of message a lot. It's a beautiful flower. Here's the like, even child. This one is mostly like childlike. Because I really feel like we need to remember. We are on this path to remembering, right? We've talked about that a lot. Twaina, no, town. I can't see if it's an A or an
Tana.
Tana. I already have you started, dear. So we're just seeing things from a higher perspective. Okay. So just remember to just see things from a higher perspective, move above and beyond. And that's where healing is as well. So a lot of healing in seeing things from a higher perspective. So, okay. Can we do a check of who's on the list? Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Next is, wait, excuse me. Okay. Constance L., Karen Lewis, Steve, Shizamo, Connie B., Teresa, Nancy, Silver, and Twana. Twana. Tana.
Tana. Yeah, you've got the W mixed.
I am so sorry. Gosh.
There's a fly out here. Go away. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. All right, read your mind.
All right. Okay. So wait. Did you already finish with? Yeah, we finished with Marcia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying. Oh, we're not finished with you, Marcia.
No. She knows
what answered. Yes. Okay. Constance L.
Try and come over and say hi.
You got an animal with you?
I do. You're the cutest little dog. Come here.
Who is it?
Come on.
Did it just show up out of the blue?
No. This is Tracy's dog.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! All of a sudden, I'm having a Coco.
What is that? A long-haired dachshund or something?
Yes, and she is the littlest weasel. She's a little weasel. She slept with me last night. She's
Tana. Thank you.
You should see her eyes. Her eyes are amazing.
Oh, does she have blue or anything?
They're like can you see? Does
she have angel eyes? Does she have
they're this mix. Mwah. She is the cutest little dog.
I cannot see.
No, they're like they're blue and brown and like together, like she's just crazy. She's a crazy little dog.
Yeah. All right, Constance L.
All right. You are so cute. She slept with me. They're so funny. They're like little weasels. They like to get right down in there, like I had one when I was a kid. I think it was one of my first dogs. But this one's much smaller and cuter. Much smaller and cuter. All right, let's see. Constance L., a general reading.
Angel eyes are real, Tarot Stash. And yes, Tiba Ross, yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, that brings me to Arches. Arches was like real, like third eyes in person. It was crazy. I'll tell you honestly, what a great trip. I think I'm going to head up to, oh my gosh, I didn't tell you about the Bobs. Do you guys all know about the Bobs? Remember the Bob Powers and my mom,
Well,
Zina,
I
right?
don't know, but I know the Bobs, but
Yeah, it turned out my a guy just out of the blue from my mom's past, like when I was 2 and everything. Oh, are you okay, honey?
you're doing fine.
Yeah, so they've just he's written a thing, you're not gonna believe it. It's called Chasing Rainbows.
Oh, really?
I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. So I'm gonna drive up there and I'm gonna videotape it for him. So I'm gonna take a trip to
Oh,
Portland in the middle of August, which is coming up pretty soon, actually.
good.
Yeah, yeah, crazy.
Angel,
The
oh,
universe
Jeff
is a great
Healy,
place.
Angel Eyes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm.
All right, here we go, Constance. Just wanted to make sure all that and other energy was out. All right, here we go, Constance out. So your reading, dear, is about abundance of some sort. Let's see what it has to say. Okay, there's a fly. So you're feeling that your abundance is a bit in the clouds. Is that true, Constance Sal? You're not exactly sure what's happening right now, which is okay. Don't worry. There's going to be a stroke of luck that leads to quite a lot of stability, okay? And it's going to be about a month, it says, that meaning that's the moon card came up. It's going to be a proposal. It's going to okay, so let's see. Right now, again, yeah. Things are going great, honey. Just don't forget, keep thinking that, okay? You just got to keep thinking that things are going wonderfully, and then they do, right? So here are the little problems that you might be having, right? There are 3 of them. I don't know. You're going to have to put some sort of something to that. But there's some issues, right? But I wouldn't worry about them too much. There you are. It seemed to be in the past, maybe about your heart, some heart issues, not necessarily heart issues as in health issues. I just mean like emotional type issues. But it says that whatever those problems are lead to the sun, which is joy, right? So just don't forget, yeah, that when that new pathway comes and shows itself to you, it's meant for you, and that you should take it, and it'll help you bloom into the most beautiful flower. Yeah, it looks like it might be coming, whatever it is, from a best friend, some kind of communication from somebody who's very loyal and true. Yeah, and it'll lead to some clearing, right? And regrowth that is everything you've been wishing for. So hang in there. I really came to the conclusion that whip, and that's not what you got. You got the mice, but the whip, the mice, the snake, all the more negative cards are really here to teach us the most important lessons, right? You learn much more from.
Well, isn't that what the message from the angels? That there's blessings and challenges. That's what the angels were saying this morning.
Yep.
I don't pull the angels just like, woo, angels, they tell a story. They let us know what's happening. And then they weave throughout all of our readings.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
I do. 100%.
Sorry, didn't mean to stop you. Go on, continue.
No. I don't think I had much more other than as I was shuffling. So the bottom of the deck now is just that, yeah, it's a long journey for all of us, right? We're all in this vessel on this long journey. So just, yeah, enjoy the ride.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I got fresh approach. So
Nice.
and if you look at she's really, is she holding that? No, she's not. Her hands are up. But if you see that ball, it almost looks like a moon. So the card is really asking you, once again, we're looking from it says, time to step out of the box and old ways of doing things. You are being challenged to try something new. Look at how to create magic in your world, and create with the intention of filling your life with joy and happiness. So new opportunities are coming in. Just step out of the box, like
And
Lisa.
stay open. Yep.
Yeah.
Stay
Oh,
open.
that's a good one. Yeah, because otherwise I could step out of the box, but then I might just like pop goes the weasel. Not a weasel. All right. Your first pet was a long-haired dachshund.
Oh, how fun. Yeah, mine was a short, really short red hair, like the traditional ducks, and my mother was just in love with them. And then
Oh,
we wound up
really?
giving it to my grandfather because, of course, we never took care of it.
If
And
I
oh
was
my gosh, poor little Strudel got so fat at my grandfather's. Oh my gosh, so big.
if I was going to pay for a dog, if I was going to buy, that I would get a Vizsla. But anyway,
So yeah, just back to oh Karen. Okay, hi
yes.
Karen. So
Oh,
nice to see you, honey. No, just to Constant Cell for a second.
oh,
Just don't forget,
okay.
sweetheart, that it's just all about the. Again, I get it. It's just like again, it's just confirmation that these are growth. These are growth things, right? And that it's the key to success, and that it's turning you into who you are. So just don't fight against these. Just like that river I saw, right? Just go with the flow. Just figure out what's the lesson that we're supposed to learn. You may turn around and find a bridge full of frogs that weren't there before, right? Yeah, yeah. If that makes any sense, right? Yeah. When I first crossed that bridge, there were no frogs. I turned around and it was just covered. So I don't know. Like Jane was saying, look out, look out of the box, see something else that's coming. Yeah. Oh, puppies are expensive. Yeah, I didn't buy a puppy. I felt like I should have, just meaning like, I don't know. I love my dog, but boy, do they both of them have so much baggage because they just have so much baggage. It'd be nice to have a dog one day that I knew all its baggage. All right, moving on to Karen, but I love it. Yeah. And this puppy is so sweet. Holy moly. She's just so cute. She dives. I've never seen anything like it. There's a pool in the backyard, and you throw something in, you throw a toy in, and she jumps. But she's like, it's the funniest thing. I told Tracy she could probably, make some money. Have a new beginning. Just with videos of her dog jumping in the pool, she'd be a millionaire. It's the funniest thing you ever seen.
Did you do Karen?
Not yet.
Okay.
Working on it. I was just finishing up with Constance. I
Yeah,
just thought I had a little bit more of a
of course, absolutely.
came through. All right, Karen, let's see what's up for you, my dear. So yours is about the institution, possibly, right? An institution. Um, well, I think, aren't you? I think you are. You're kind of up against some kind of again, just things that take. It's an institution, right? Nothing moves fast in an institution, is what I'm hearing. So baby steps, Karen. I'm hearing baby steps. Yeah, but that you're here, let me see where you are exactly. Yeah, so it's what it's basically saying, Karen, is that you're okay. So sometimes this card can mean like being overbearing, but personally, I think it's more of somebody who stays on track all the time. Often, the bear will be in a police suit, like it's somebody who's an authority and can tell you what to do. So I feel like it's more saying that, yeah, and especially look. These two as well, right next to each other. You've got the tower and the fox, and then the garden and the snake, which sees I think that's saying, that you are an authority on these, the garden and the snake. Come on. That's the Garden of Eden, I think, or
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah. I mean, and
Yeah.
that's where snakes like to hang out. Early
Yeah.
snakes around here.
Yeah, hold on. And then with the proposal in your heart, I don't let me get back to what's going on here though. So, because you know me, I have a million things I could tell you. So, all right. So here's the authority. Here you are, right? And then here are the little problems, the little mice again, that lead you to this new pathway. So I feel like you're gonna, they're just like we've been saying all day. The little challenges are what's gonna lead you to something new and spiritual for your heart and your home. And it's going to bring an ending to some sort of chit chat that's been keeping you from joy. It says, I don't know, because I've got the little birds and then the book. So the chit chat about the secrets. Yeah. Once I okay. So once the chit chat about the secrets stops, it will then be sunshine and stability for you. It's going to come soon, honey. There's going to be a lucky letter that's coming. Karen and I have been talking just a little bit offline, and I do know that she's waiting on something. So I just get the feeling that's coming sooner than you think.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right. I am so sorry about that, Tiba. I wouldn't put up for that if I were you. But at any rate, I would deprogram that from my TV.
Dog and cat out.
But Karen Lewis, for you, I just pulled a Bob Ross for her, and she was talking about. She was saying something. Oh, and that was something else. But at any rate, I pulled you a Bob. Okay, so be so very light. Be a gentle whisper. So just be a gentle whisper,
Yeah.
is what Bob Ross says. Okay, that's what Bob has to say.
This is really interesting, Karen. So I've got the snake, the heart, and the house. And then the coffin. So I feel like, again, I feel like there's just yeah. There's just something has to, there's something that's either, so the snake, you take the meaning of the snake how you want it, Karen, because I feel like it's either that you're shedding your skin and allowing your heart to embrace that, which is something new for you, or it's that there's this pain, there's something painful that about the heart in the house that you just need to put an end to. It's one way or the other. And then it came again, right next to it is the bear, the querent, and the mice, and the new pathway.
Okay.
It's going to feel like a gift when it comes, so just trust it. Yeah, exactly. Energy, yeah, exactly, is a new horizon.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I got the crown. I'm a
nice.
good leader. So just be a good leader with your crown. Put your crown on.
Yeah,
Fix that crown on your head. There you go. And thank you, Karen. All right. So, Steve, are you still here? Good. Okay. Good morning. First, the water heater, then my windows, and now an old washing machine just started leaking. Too much outgoing, not enough coming in. Do you see a positive change of fortune soon? So, I guess you would be looking for the fish.
let's see. I don't know. Let me see for sure. How about the house? It seems to me like with him, it's always about the house.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
See what's happening with the house. Too much
Subtle
about,
housing.
well, that, and I'll see what's around those cards as well.
Okay.
I almost feel like going, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Elements. This new deck I got, it's called Elements of the Source, and it's actually from the Meow Wolf community. Supposedly it's by this gal who's now, what do you want to say? Exploring between worlds. Meow Wolf is really fun. Meow Wolf is like that there are these other totally other entities out, other universes out there.
Well, there is.
Well, I mean, meaning like, agreed. And, when I opened these up, guess what? The colors were.
The rainbow.
Yep. All colors of the shocker colors, which I don't think I got as I was picking it up. All right. So, Steve, let's see. Here comes my little makeshift fan. This one's for Gerald if he's still here. Let's see. All right. So, Steve, let's see what this has to say. So, what you do is you pull two cards. The first one is sort of where you're at, and the next one is where you're going. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So, you got a unity card and a core card, which, unity with solidarity, basically. So, here they are. They're kind of interesting.
Have a good day, Constance.
By Constance. It says core is unity, and on harmony it says strength within the collective. So that's where you are right now, right? Strength within this collective. And then yearning, limits, or upraises. So let me just quickly go to that. It's a teeny tiny little book. Solidarity, strength here, solidarity. It often takes solidarity within a group to achieve a goal. Allow yourself to find this harmony with others so that you may attain your true purpose, right? And then desire. So again, that first card tells you what's already inside, and the second card is telling you what needs to be revealed. And here it says desire, the hand that reaches absence and abundance. Do not focus on what you do not have. Let desire motivate, not weigh you down with unneeded ephemera of this world. Desire is movement. Be bold. So kind of neat. I say just be bold and know that you have strength within your collective, right? So I think, yeah, the hand that reaches.
I'm so sorry, Groot. We're here for you.
What did I miss?
Oh, she's needing help finding joy today.
Oh, honey.
We're sending you so much love. I haven't been back to my phone. I just want you to know, but I'm here for you. Um, and I got Steve dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So if there's something that you can dream up, or you have a dream about it, but maybe that's what helps you, right? Um, and then I got victim. This is the heart chakra. It's just don't be a victim in your own heart area. Just leave that mentality behind too.
Green as well, strength within the collective.
Yeah. So there you go.
And then one other thing that came up on the bottom here, look at this. So it went clouds, snake, mice, what you're wishing for, and it's your anchor. So I kind of feel like, and don't take this the wrong way, I hope, Steve, but like start concentrating on other things. Start concentrating on not the water heater, not the windows, not the washing machine. Start concentrating on other out there things, because I think you're kind of drawing in all of this stuff, right? It's like you're constant. Okay, what's the next thing that's going to go wrong? Okay, what are my next problems coming? And in fact, like dream is a wish your heart makes. It's almost as if you like, and maybe you do. Maybe that's it, honey. Maybe it is that you really do like these projects. They keep you busy, and you're looking for the next thing. Because I kind of feel like these dreams that the dream is a wish your heart makes is what's the anchor for you, is what's keeping you stable, having things to do. So again, I feel like it's these little problems. What did you say are blessings, right?
Yeah.
That if you just start
It's
turning
just
it around.
the challenges are blessings in disguise, and that you shall know the truth soon. Or I can. They're over there. I can look at them.
Yeah,
An
yeah.
important lesson is unfolding. Oh, okay, here we go. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. That's what I got. That was the message from the angels this morning.
Yeah, nice. I love it.
All
Yeah.
right. There you
Bye,
go.
Karen. Karen's checking out for a little bit. She's going someplace
All right. Bye, Karen.
nice. A Zoom healing session with a person in Israel. Nice.
Oh, wow. Technology
Technology is
is a
amazing.
trip. Yeah. Have a good one. All right. Shezamo.
Yeah, and the two that flew out just at the end for Steve was that um, the new projects make you feel stable and good. So you know what? Every time something goes wrong with the house, instead I want you to go, huzzah! Another project! Yay! More money going out! Yay! I know it's hard. I think it's the secret.
No, you got to have balance, though.
Well, I don't know. Talk to
There's,
me. Do I have balance? I guess I do. I don't know that I
I think you
do.
do. All right. Shezamo.
I guess what I'm just saying, Jane, is when the washer machine goes out, instead of cursing it, look at the bright side. Right? Like when I got pulled over, not pulled over, when I had to pull over, instead of whatever, what was my bright side was, oh, hey, all those people are going to get to see my advertising now.
Yeah, you
I
should
don't know.
see your car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
And
my car.
you that haven't seen it,
Yeah, right.
spending
Friendly.
equal replenishment, Lisa.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah, I think that's right.
All right. Shizama wants a mini read, please.
All right, let's do it. So, Shazama, I have the garden, which again, this is either a party that you're attending in your, possibly coming up, or something you've just done. It can also be, oh no, it's networking here. Whenever it shows up right next to the tower, that's us, right? This is us here in the in the ether here, right? We're having this party here, learning by baby steps, learning all the stuff we need to know about this realm. Um, and then there's a partner, a letter from a partner. Does that make sense to you, dear? That was giving you some issues. Hold on, let's go see where you are though. Again, Lenormand's fun, but there's just so much to tell. So yeah, there's been this. There's again, it's Jane. It's just so weird how it just keeps going through. It's not. It's like screaming the same thing over and over and over again. If you hear, I don't know if you're hearing it, but there's the snake, there's the querent, there's the sun. It's like,
well, yeah, the challenges bring the sun. Yes.
so. And who was it that Groon challenges bring sun?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
enjoy it. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to sit back and go, oh my God, I'm in such pain or whatever it is, but there's negative and positives and negative. Every single one every single situation has it. Right. Yeah. So I say, yeah, that whatever's going on with your home, it says within, like, manifesting again in this deck, most people would say it's not a timing card in Lenormand. For me, in this deck, it just is. I don't know what to tell you, how you just kind of grab your, what meanings come to you. For me, this is about a month, and it has something to do with your home and family, and across something that you signed on for, something that feels like a cross to bear. But again, it's like I feel like a broken record.
Oh, okay. And I got
Record.
I got again, we got keep your dreams alive. Start to identify plans and actions that will lead you to achieve your dreams and goals. Your dreams can become your reality. This is a time when you need to be able to apply apply detailed planning in order to manifest your dreams and realize your goals. You need to remain focused on the practical side of things. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. It's easy to be distracted by more ideas and concepts. Keep focused on what is realistic and achievable. Your common sense and pragmatic approach will lead you to a solution that actually works. Begin by taking steps that will bring you closer to your dream.
And it's really funny because just right over there, I don't know who said it. I don't know where it was, or maybe it was something you were just saying. Anyway, on the bottom is the cross, and I just keep hearing, Jesus even said, "Ask and ye shall receive."
Mhm.
But you have to ask.
Yeah, we teach that here.
Yeah,
We
you
have
have
to
to
ask.
ask. You have to ask.
You have
So
to ask.
yeah,
I was telling somebody, Kiva, me, I don't remember who, but I was telling somebody in yesterday's show or whatever. I was like, you guys, and just remember, like, talk to your guardian angel before you get out of bed in the morning. Just say, "Hey, guardian angel, I know you're there, and I know you guys are with me. Help me make this," and then put a put a sharpen your pencil and put a period at the end. But you got to sharpen your pencil, otherwise it won't work. It won't write. Pencil
yep.
needs.
And look at this card I got, hun, right there. So the garden, which is totally what we talk about here, right? Yeah, that they are in our garden always. They're always with us.
Yeah,
Bring your
Abraham Hicks books. Yeah, ask and it is given.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Justin's mom. Yeah. Nice to see everybody.
Oh, did you? I didn't. Hello, Sahita. Nice to see you here, Justin's mom. All right. All right. So there you go, Shizamo. I hope that.
Yeah. Hang in there and embrace those crazy times, right? You just got to embrace. Like, I didn't lose it when I got pulled over to the side. I just never lost it. It was a good feeling.
Is Connie B still here? Connie B, Connie B, Connie B.
And then I was talking to somebody else last night. It all takes practice, even all of it. Patience takes practice. It all takes practice. You're not there yet. You're human. Even though some of the most wonderful gurus I ran into this weekend, they lose their shit too.
How do I make this go live?
What do you mean, sweetie?
I'm trying to. Oh yes, there she is, Connie B. She's on chapter 18. I was trying. I've got a little bit of the chat right here, and I wanted to make sure that
Oh,
it's because it does take a little bit more time to do the Lenormand. I want to make sure that the people that we're reading on that they are here. There,
yeah, of course.
right.
All
Zina
right.
and Laura, the road trip. Yeah. All right, Connie B, for the next couple of days ahead. You're on chapter 18. Yay. Hey, well, Connie B, I don't know if you were here at the beginning. I did get creative writing. So take a message for that from that. But it
Also,
is,
she's writing chapter 18.
I thought she was
Reading.
editing. She is
Oh,
writing.
uh-huh.
It is a book that she's writing, yes.
Well, on the bottom of the deck, I see the anchor. So that can have two meanings, and it definitely depends on you. It's either stuck or stability. Most of the time, it really does mean stability, right? But occasionally, it can mean that you're feeling stuck. Yeah, or anchor to fly. That works too. Oh my gosh! And look what's right next to it,
Oh, the book.
and look what's right next to that.
Wisdom and the heart.
And then look what's right next to that.
And the gift.
Yeah. And it's the key to
It's
success.
the key. There you go, Connie B. Bam. That's all you need.
So yeah, what do you see, Jane?
What more? I didn't pull anything yet. You pulled that out so quickly.
Oh well, here, let's see. I'm okay. So
No, I think it was great. It was beautiful, and it was exactly what it was supposed to be.
yeah, and right around you is the rider and the star. So it's coming, honey. You just keep on keeping on. Keep
Yeah.
living that dream.
Yes. Lisa, yes, practice is important. It's challenging for me to remember that it is in practice that I can learn the most, especially when it's challenging work. Yeah. Absolutely, Gerald. Yeah, and Connie B. Oh, look at that. I got the big moon. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Must be true, my
Yeah.
mother would say.
So here we go. I mean, you're really dipping into your intuition. Also, I'm feeling the Akashic records. You're tapping and you're writing this book, but you are also you are being given this. Everybody's blessing you. You are being given the book, right? You were gifted the book through source energy, right? So, and the moon shows me patience. So just have patience with yourself too. But it's happening,
It is. I'm excited. I can't wait to say I know her when. Well, hopefully we'll know you then.
right? Yeah.
You'll come have a showing at my land.
Oh, that would be beautiful. Okay.
Oh, you guys, my dream is just blossoming. It's so amazing. You
Okay.
guys just keep believing in what you're doing too. Just keep on keeping on, you know?
Don't
It's
stop.
like, remember I told you about those little, yeah, right, the little bugs? There wasn't just one little bug in that pond. There were all kinds of little bugs in that pond making those circles and sending out their messages or whatever it was they were doing. Yeah.
Well, we all make ripples, the butterfly effect, and once that goes out there, it's hard you can't really reel it back in.
No, it's just wonderful. So you guys keep on keeping on.
All
I'm going to
right.
do the same.
Can somebody
Teresa,
Teresa and see if she's still here?
you might want dealer to change transmission oil because it can change the velocity. Yeah, I think I am going to go. I'm definitely, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go head to the Kia dealer. Thank you, Teresa, for being concerned about me. Makes my heart, yeah. Yeah, everything takes practice, guys. Do you know how to tie your shoe? What did it take? Practice. You know how to ride a bike? What did it take? Practice. You know how to swim? You know how to do anything? You know how to talk? You know how to think? It all takes practice. Every single thing.
Even thinking? I
Well,
must practice that a lot. Thank you, Gina.
or how about practice not thinking, right? That takes a lot of practice.
You both said I will get a buyer for my home the last time you read for me. We are in the process of signing papers. Yay!
Ah,
Fine. So I'm so happy for you. I am
yeah,
so
that's
happy
really
for you.
nope. Doesn't want to.
Yes, yes, yes. Even professionals have to practice.
Do you
Yes.
know what? Yeah, excuse me, but professionals know that, and professionals like that's not have to. They practice. Period. Every professional knows that in order to be good at what they're doing, they have to practice it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy to me. Crazy to me. So everything takes practice. You're not feeling patience. You got to practice it. You know.
I'm not sure Teresa's still here.
Oh well, there was no question there anyway. That question wasn't a question.
Oh, that wasn't. I starred that for you because
Aha.
okay, Nancy Riker. Jeez, your dryer always stops working, and I have to go and get a new one. Before that, I cleaned the ducts and got all the garden blow the ducts and lint trap. There's working like new. Yeah, that's what we have to do here. Our dryer, the way it is, the lint trap, it has to travel so far to go outside that it just when so we know when the dryer doesn't dry, it's like
It's that.
Mike get in there and it's a pain.
And you have to be really careful because, the fire can start in there, so you need to keep
Exactly.
that really clean.
You do.
Yeah,
I
we have
know.
the same issues too at our place, yeah.
Yeah. Medical practice, legal practice. We all practice.
All practice, yeah,
You know. Yeah.
all practice. It doesn't matter what it is.
Mhm. Nancy Riker.
I have this
Um,
fly friend, I'm ready to
Gonna fly. I'll be right back while you and Nancy is here, and I'll be
okay,
back right
great.
back, real quick.
Great, Nancy. Let's see what's up for you, sweetheart. So nice to see everybody here today. I've missed you all. Really nice to be here. I'm looking forward to getting home. Breathing practice, exactly. Even breathing takes practice, you know? Yeah. I can't wait to get home and get started with a new regiment, and it should be kind of fun. We'll see what happens. All right. So, Nancy, I see something about a journey for you, dear. Don't I get this card for you often? I feel like I do. It's a uh, journey, right? And if you look at it, it can, again, you wouldn't mind being on that ship, um, well, but a journey of some sort. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh, of putting problems to an end with a lucky break and clearing the plate. I like that. Let's see what's right around you. Oh, you're right at the end here. Hold on. Which means, wow, seriously? Okay. So, yeah. Ooh, I always like this kind of stuff. So here's a new beginning, right? And this is a really brand new beginning. So I get the feeling that, and look what follows it is the partner, and then right there is the querent. So either there's a new beginning for you and your ex, that's coming, or that you're actually attracting some new partner. I don't know if that's something that you're interested in, and that it's been a long journey for this new beginning that's coming for you and this partner, right? So I think that's pretty right on for you, Nancy. At least, I mean, it seems to be when I read for you that's sort of what comes up every time. I don't know why Zina doesn't want to leave your ex in the past, but she just doesn't. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's what always comes up. Did you see it, Jane? So she got
Oh,
the stork. Well, okay. So on the bottom of the deck was the long
okay.
journey with problems and putting an end to it. But
Okay.
at the very end of the deck, she's at the very, very end of the deck. Her card was the last card. So I feel like it's this new beginning for this partner because her ex is always, I don't know, something to do with her ex and her, right? So I don't know exactly what that is. Yay, new beginnings, exactly. Okay, come
Yeah,
on.
and group pulled the 6 of coins, so that would be, like somebody helping you out, prosperity. That's, the I love in my 6 of coins that it's equal
Yeah.
the amount of money, but in the regular Rider Waite, it's
Well, it's the gift one, right? Yeah, somebody's gifting. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'll give you a little and I'll give you a lot.
Yeah, because I look at it the regular Rider Waite because there is one person who does need more than the other one.
Absolutely.
The one that doesn't have as nice of a coat, the one that look is a little thinner, this, that, and the other, like looks like they've missed some meals, but that's them. But yeah, so the 6 of Pentacles, that's help. That's someone helping. That's somebody being
Bringing assistance. Yeah.
yeah. And this is my favorite card in the whole deck. I kid you not. It's actually the cover of the deck. The breakthrough. Look at that breakthrough. And she's just coming, her heart space, and butterflies are just coming out of her heart space. Do you see that? This is how I felt in Silver Star Priestess's meditation the other day. I felt such a release of butterflies. it's number 8, breakthrough. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but feel confident that things are falling into place. Just as a seedling breaking through the surface of the earth, you too are going to experience an emergence. The efforts of your hard work will become evident, and you will begin to see the difference all of that labor and time you have invested has made. Count your blessings. You are gifted with a creative touch and the ability to generate new and wonderful things. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself and all that you have accomplished.
Wow.
President Biden tested positive for COVID. Oh,
That's a bummer.
yeah. Well, our last president made it through.
Yep.
I mean, we don't want it. We're just going to send up positive energy because, man, that would just be a mess. All right.
Well, Camilla would be our president, right? If anything were to happen to him.
Yeah.
Or if is just do they put her in while he's recovering or anything like that?
They could if he ends up in the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, they would. If he's incapacitated in any manner whatsoever, she would be the one. For some reason, I see a sperm and an egg breakthrough pregnancy. I don't think that's happening, Miss Charlotte, but no, but that's just what came. That is like the birthing of a new idea, Miss Charlotte. I love that. I love that. It's like you're saying the sperm has to meet the egg to create this thing. So it's two people coming together to create something wonderful, to have this breakthrough. I think you're intuitive, Miss Charlotte. I love that. I love what you got there.
Very
All right.
cool.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I just did the pendulum on the president. Anyway, but
Oh,
I don't even want to share that. But what I did want to share was that I did in Moab, where the arches were. I bought 8 pendulums,
mhm.
to put in my store
Right,
or whatever. And then
right.
last night when I was doing it, I pulled out one to show a
Mhm.
friend, and it has the back. It says yes is straightforward, and and no is the other way around. And then I went to mine, but mine is still forward this way and no that way. But the other
Right.
pendulum was the exact opposite. It was just really interesting.
They all do their own thing. I was following along with Kevin Loving Vibrations and Deanne Shield Maiden. I always forget her name, but Deanne. And I was following along with them, and I was using my pendulum and my cards. And somebody had asked a question, and they both got no, but I got a yes. And I kept going. Oh, it looks like I need to recalibrate my pendulum. But actually, what the question asked, it actually had happened.
Ah,
Well, I was kind of right, but it was funny because I was like, I need to recalibrate my because I do it for every question.
me too. Oh, every question you or every session?
Every if it's a different person, because different guides I allow other because I remove my ego from the
Right,
situation,
right.
right? And I let so I have found when I do mediumship, and I allow the person who has passed to do the pendulum. They never do a circle. It's always like this for yes and like this for no.
Wow, that's
That's
interesting.
how they can figure out. They can't figure out how to make it circle.
Huh,
The spirits the ones that I've been working with
that's
recently.
so interesting.
It is interesting. So that's why I recalibrate my. I mean, I check often because
Yeah,
I just never know. I didn't.
I do it before every session, but I don't do it before every question. But yeah.
Well, would you do it between every person though?
Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I haven't. Maybe I should.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well, I bought
saying.
myself a beautiful necklace, kind of pretty little chakra necklace, and a nice big crystal at the bottom.
Well, that's really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Try.
glad to be back and here with you guys. Whoop, it
Oh,
was. Look
you know
at
what?
I just
Take it
wow.
seriously.
That's what it was. That's what I felt like I did.
Well, then, Grun, I was going to say, don't do that fasting if it's causing
Yeah,
headaches.
no, don't do it if it's yeah.
Don't do that. All right. How about a 9 of Cups? There you go. She got.
Always
All
nice.
right. Did you do Silver Star Priestess yet?
I'm
Have I been
looking at it
there?
right now.
Okay. I don't remember where I've been.
Okay. So Silver Star. Oh, that didn't cut much. So let's see what's on the bottom. Ah, the little songbirds, which again, I feel like that is you, my dear. You're getting the message out, right? Tweeting out that message, sending out, and through bowls, right? Through song, through, you're really, yeah,
Bye, Gerald.
doing the
Oh,
work.
you're gonna be live with Deb H. What time?
Oh,
At
how
11?
fun.
I don't have a watch on. I'm looking. I don't. Is it going to be at 11? What time is it now? Anyway, I hope to watch you. Okay, it must start at 11. You guys, Gerald's going to be on Deb H today. Purple
Nice.
Elephant Deb H. So
How
I want
fun.
to watch that. All right.
So I have Silver Star that the key to success for you is to just to continue doing those baby steps, right? Keep educating yourself, keep uh and uh yeah, and that again with the snake for us, I feel, especially right next to the cross and the heart, is just that you're you really are, you're helping others even by, yeah, to shed what it is they bring, the crosses to bear that they bring, and fill it with love instead. And you're doing that by, again, by broadcasting, by doing what you've been doing, and all those things that you're doing are helping everybody grow. All the things that you're writing, all the things that you're putting down, is definitely helping you grow and others grow as well. Yeah, and I love it because you're really following your heart, sweetheart. So that's wonderful. Keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
I love that too. I got inspiration. I think, and once again, I mean, look at her. She's following the pathway, and I believe that this is a sun rising. I don't think that's a sun setting, and the sun is rising. Or inspiration, um, and your affirmation for today. And I could read all of this, but I know that she has these cards. That's why I did this for her. Um, I'm ready to live my life to its full potential. So live your life to your full potential. Yeah, with those 9 of cups.
Yep. Oh, and look again on the bottom, and I was just shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. So, yeah.
Isn't that a song? Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling.
And here's the other thing, that it feels like it's a long journey, sweetheart. But it's what you signed on for. You just keep going. It's the key to success. What you're doing right now, yeah, it's right next to you, and you love it, and it brings in home and family and abundance. So you keep going. Keep
Yeah,
going, sweetheart. You're doing it.
absolutely. Yeah. Um, there you go. Boom. There it is. All right. Exactly, Lisa. Yes. Yeah. All right. Um, wait a second. What happened? Here we go. This. Tana, Ta- Ta-
Taught.
Tana, are you still here? I am so sorry, Tana, and I know that you did it in big. Just remember that I am very sleepy. Tana, are you still here?
If my mom is one of my guides,
Hmm,
does she have a message for me?
okay.
Yeah, I see for sure that she is definitely one of your guides, and then on the bottom I got home and family. I feel like she's always there with you, right? Um, oh my gosh, look what's right after it. A dream is a wish your heart makes, which is Zina's card, in this deck, I kind of feel like, right? And I feel like she's just saying that, yeah, you're I'm seeing a snail and a turtle. People who carry their homes with them wherever they go. I just feel like she's always with you. And yeah, again, in this group, okay, so I have the house, the star. Have you recently had like a I feel like you've made a clearing for these guides to come in, And then because there's the fox, right? Like you've recently decided this is something you're going to do. You're clearing and you're making room for these guides to grow. And the fact that the fox comes up here for us in this group, the fox is a real spirit guide here. And he keeps showing up everywhere, by the way, for me, everywhere. It's just crazy. And so when that, I feel like it's saying this new pathway that you're taking. Yeah. For me, when I realized my mom was one of my guides and that she really was there, it really was a change of life for me. Right. So I feel like, yeah. And start journaling, start writing these things down. That's how it started for me was, she came through on the Day of the Dead. Remember that? That was crazy. And
Oh
that was
yeah,
the first time I realized that she actually could communicate with me more so than just within my own, like, before that Day of the Dead thing happened, I thought it was just sort of imaginary, that I was just wishing it so hard to be so that that was the way it was. Right? Does that make sense? But then that day I realized, no, it's not me. It's not my imagination. This is real. This is really happening.
yeah,
You know, I was looking at a picture of her. She's on the phone in this one picture, and I was just sort of sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden I could feel my arms reaching around myself and giving myself this big hug. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Right. Like it was really weird. And then she just told me all kinds of stuff, even said things like about my family that I didn't know were true and then turned out to be true, kind of stuff. So I would say, Tana, just open yourself um, to messages from her and watch. I know it sounds so weird, but you know, the little dog here, his name is Coco, and the little boy who lives here, his name is Miguel. And the fact that I'm talking about this right now, the reason I knew that I could come through or she could come through was the movie Coco. If you haven't watched the movie Coco yet, watch the movie Coco, because I feel like there was just a lot of good information in there about how to communicate with the other side, if that's what you're looking to do. Yeah.
yeah. And I got there's your mother holding the little cub, and she's holding you, you know, through all of these challenging times. And she wants you to know that you have the strength to get through the mountains, okay? Because she's carrying you. She's with you.
Look at this, Jane. Look, the stability, the mom, and
Hmm.
and this stroke of luck. She comes through in your dreams a lot. Is that true? She come through in your dreams anyway. Yeah, and she
That's
loved
okay.
the movie Coco, yeah.
Oh, now what is that on? Is that on anything right now?
Coco?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, you have to find it. It's a Disney movie, so that always is difficult, right?
Oh no, then it won't be.
But sometimes, like you can do Disney a free trial for 7 days, watch it. It's just great. Watch that in Hamilton. It's worth the $7 right there.
Oh yeah, well that too. I guess
Cancel
I
it.
could, and then cancel it. Yeah, I
Yep.
could do that.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, your mom is with you, and the message is she's, you know, she's helping you through all these mountains, these hard times. She's gonna be with you
She's right
all the
beside
time.
you.
All the time. Is there any other message? Oh, yeah, and the speak your truth. She wants you to be honest and speak your truth, to live in your truth. This is the Queen of Swords. I don't know if your mom was a what are swords? I forgot.
What do you mean,
Swords,
Libra?
Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right, all right. There
Like,
you.
that reminds me of a little funny something. I met Deborah Silverman.
Oh my gosh, how was she?
She was really good. She was
Did
a
you have
great
a meet and
speaker.
greet with her?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yeah, she was really terrific. She said at the one thing she did, she set us all into our sun signs. And it was really funny because there was so many fire and hardly any air, water, or earth, because of course who's going to go to a festival but somebody who has a lot of fire in their chart. It was just really fun. It was good. She was good. I think even you would have liked her. And
I
she had
thought,
this partner, this gal who was just a scientist, like really science geologist. And so I don't know, just brought such reality to it.
that's cool. I mean, I love astrology.
Yeah.
I questioned her. She just, I'm sure
Yeah.
she's wonderful and great. To me, she was too salesman she was just too much of a salesman for that moment in time for me.
Right. Right.
For me, that doesn't mean that she's just a bad person or anything else. Just for me in that moment, in that time.
Well, you want to hear something really funny? She even said she does. There are a lot of people. You either like her or you don't. And she even said that. She said, and all I could think of was you. I'm like, yeah, it's really funny.
Is she a Leo?
No, she's an air sign. I think she or was she? I don't. You know what? She confused me about what she was. So I thought she was a Libra, but then I think she wasn't. I think because then she said something about being a fire sign. So I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But she was fun. It was nice to see her in person. That's for sure.
Oh, that's nice. There we go. So even
Yep.
Grill's been pulling some cards alongside us, which I
love it.
absolutely love. Yeah, and she came. Yeah, so yeah, she's with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, and again, on the very bottom, this is like the fourth time I've shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and on the bottom it keeps coming up. So I'm saying, yeah, she's, it was what you guys signed on for. She's, she's right there. And you can take that symbol however you want. It's like, yeah, exactly. That must be sweet.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Well, we've come to that time. We've come to that time in our programming where we do our spirit card and our soul tribe card. Did you want to hang out, Lisa? Okay. All right. So this is what we do, you guys. We get our message or postcard from spirit. And these are from Colette Baron Reed, by the way, postcards from spirit. And this one is called, it's got very tiny writing. Hidden treasures. Oh my gosh. Did I not tell you that the thread of the angels goes through everything? This is called hidden treasures, whereas our card was hidden blessings. You will soon understand, you guys. Okay, I'm telling you, if you watch me all the way through, it just always is so interesting. Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A good solid foundation, yet flexibility too in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time, Lisa, or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see how this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure that your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know that you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building.
Love it. Wow.
Right? Wow. Crazy chills. All right, and then we'll just do a little Kuan Yin, and then we can all go have a wonderful day. Don't forget to watch Gerald. I don't know who else is doing what. We will be doing our meditation on Friday with Silver Star Priestess. She put a link in the chat. The bleeding is in the lesson. That too, yeah. You had breast cancer and a mastectomy. I would too if I had breast cancer. You don't remember your dreams? I didn't remember my dreams for the longest time. And then I woke up this morning and I remembered my dreams. And one of them was it was about you, Lisa.
Me?
It was just a communication that we had. I think it was this. I think I actually saw this because you were sitting like that. And I was like, what? Where is she? And oh my gosh. Huh. Anyway. All right, here we go. All right. So here we go.
Come here.
All right. The sister of Shambhala shows the way. Sister of Shambhala shows the way. Probably saying that wrong, but the sister of Shambhala shows the way. Somebody will correct me. And I welcome corrections, just so you know. I'm not one of those people. All right. You have many brothers and sisters who are guiding you now. They understand where you are on your divine path and how to successfully navigate all matters of concern so that you can cross the threshold from the old world into the golden temple. Your prayers for your purpose to be revealed and to manifest have been heard, as your prayers for help in all matters, and you shall be shown the way through, supported, and every step of the way. So you're going to be shown, supported, and shown the way. They're going to be with you every step of the way. Your novel is about four sister friends. There you go. The sister of the Shambhala shows the way. There you go. I love that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy ones who love me without condition, I wish to anchor to the golden temple. Remember, we need to anchor to fly. I just can't say that enough. Anchor to fly. It's connecting. Think of it this way: connecting heaven and earth is the way I see it. When I see anchor to fly, I know that I need to be anchored groundly in earth in order to leave my body, to fly to prayer, to go to the astral realm, to meet with the angels, to meet with the guides, to meet with all of those. Because every once in a while, a few times when I have left my body in meditation, I got scared and I whooped right back into
Right
my
back.
body.
Yeah.
And so I just have to remember that I'm always supported. And if anybody else has had that experience, please let me know. But I literally was in a meditation. I left my body and I was flying around the room and I was having a great time. The only thing that happened, the reason why I got brought back, snapped back into my body, was because I was listening to a guided meditation, and all of a sudden I couldn't understand English.
Oh
I
my.
couldn't understand what he was saying. And that's when I realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I that I don't understand English anymore? And I snapped back into my body and woo, there he was. It was an Eckhart Tolle meditation, in case
Uh,
anybody wants to know. But yeah, so next time I do something like that, anytime you want to do something like that, remember to anchor first and then know that you are protected, you are firmly anchored, and then you can fly. Your mama was a Gemini. Ah,
I pulled some little synchro signs that were kind of
okay, good,
cool.
good. That perfect.
So,
I
so
love.
like, so I have this little, see the little guy, the little raft.
Hmm.
So I think we all feel like that, is what I'm hearing, right?
Hmm.
That we often feel like we're just sort of not part of that community, right? That we're out there on our own. But the truth is that, and then the next little one is this little hands, right? So I feel like it's certainly talking to me, the little hand here, I'm giving, right? So here, giving of my heart, right?
Yeah.
All the ways the heart can heart. And then because that's the way you build that beautiful little home, right? That's the cute little home card.
That's the
And
foundation. Yeah.
yeah, and then by trying on different hats, right? Meaning like, not there's it's not really one size fits all. You have to figure out what it is what fits you best, because then that's the way you're able to grow, right? And the last card is, and then speak your truth to those who can hear you, and and spread the word of whatever it is that's working for you, right? Yeah, and then there's just one other thing I wanted to add. On the bottom of the cards was the dog.
Oh.
And me, and I've always had this problem with the word devotion, like a daily devotion. I don't know. I just have a problem with that word. I don't know exactly why, but I no longer have a problem with that word. And I feel like that's really what it's about, is doing your daily devotion, 2, 3, whatever times a day it is you decide you want to do it. And that's what probably changes things around, is that, your devotion. There's just something to that word. I don't know if it was because, I'm not, I don't know. I don't, for some reason, devotion was was a hard word for me. So, but it's no longer hard, and I think I'm ready to devote daily. Do daily devotional, be a loyal and true companion to others and to um, the earth. Yeah. So glad I was here today. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you all for being here, and thank you, Viviani, for yes, thank you to everyone for and thank you to Lisa, my guest. She's going to be traveling this week. Who knows when she'll get back on? But it sounds like probably pretty soon because she's pretty charged up. So
Yep.
remember to subscribe to Lisa's channel. You know what? I think I forgot to put your link in this box. I'm not sure. Let me
I'm
look.
not worried.
Well, no, I just want I'm telling people, yeah, I like your channel and everything, but then I'm like, do I have it in here? Usually I do when you're on. I don't today because I didn't know if you were going to be on or not.
Yeah,
That
no
was
worries.
I made the thing, but I will put it in there. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, Lisa, for joining us on your
Of
trip, and I
course.
can't wait to hear all your stories as they come out one by one as you're doing readings and you're remembering more and more and more and things are coming back to you. So yeah, she
Thank
says
you.
Honeybee says try to leave early in the morning from Phoenix.
Oh yeah, how come?
I guess it because it'll be hot
Oh yeah, yeah. First thing I got to do is go to the Kia dealer.
and maybe traffic.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It's been a wonderful trip. I
There you
wholeheartedly
go.
suggest you go out and on your own and go just be with yourself. It's interesting. It's been quite illuminating and
I'm so glad because she kept saying, I wish so and so. I wish I could somebody could go. I'm like Lisa, go by yourself. Did
yeah,
I
it was
not? Was I not? I was like, go by yourself. The freedom that you
amazing.
will find by going and traveling by yourself.
Yeah, like right now, I could go home tonight if I want, but I also could not.
Right. And whereas when somebody else was, with
They
you,
have to be someplace, right? Exactly.
yeah. So go do the thing that you need to do. All right. All right. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, moderators, for keeping us um safe. And um Grin, I hope you found a little bit of joy this morning in pulling cards and with us and just being in with all of these people because I know I get a lot of energy from you guys. So a lot of positive energy, right, Lisa? I think Lisa does
Agreed.
too. All right. All right, you guys, have a great day. Um, just remember to be kind, be love, and just be, yeah, walking together.